Hi class, my name is Alexandra. I had chapter 6, limits of confidentiality, privileged communication, and privacy. I did try to put this on my PowerPoint, which you can see on the YouTube channel quite a lot of times. I'm obviously struggling, so I'm going to do this little video just to show, talk about a little bit more about my PowerPoint and just give you the clips or the bullet points of the PowerPoint and answer the question and talk to you about the question that we are supposed to ask the class. So confidentiality, privileged communication, and privacy are basically three in the same, but they do have differences. Confidentiality is basically the core of effective therapy, I would say, and privileged communication is a very legal concept that bars the disclosure of communications made to a therapist from a court of law or any court proceedings. Privacy refers to the constitutional right, obviously, that individuals to be left alone and to control their own personal information. Along with the duties to clients, therapists have responsibilities to their agency, profession, community, their client family members, and as well to themselves. In short, conflicts between responsibilities will ignite ethical dilemmas involving confidentiality, which must be resolved within the parameters of acceptable practice and clearly ethical standards. Then I went on to speak about three current research articles that do question whether privileged communication should be breached, confidentiality should be breached, and whether it's a patient's right to have certain privacy issues not breached, obviously. Okay, so I know this is supposed to be a short video, so you can go to my PowerPoint and you can see each three of the current research articles that I did post, as well as the connection to the American Psychological Association, the ACA, and the NBCC Code of Ethics. Obviously, confidentiality, privileged communication, and privacy are an extremely important issue to our field. Confidentiality is a client's right. This is the core of effective therapy. To me, it's the most important bond that I think a client and a counselor could have. Therapists have an ethical duty to protect their client as well as the public from harm. This helps build trust and develop a great relationship between client and counselor. And confidentiality just does pave the way for important and sensitive information to be discussed, which is very valuable in a therapy session between client and counselor. And finally, I gave a case study example, which you guys can read on the PowerPoint that I came up with. And my question for the class is, if a client just told you that he or she is HIV positive and did not want to tell her partner, what would you say to her? What would you do about it? And also, what's your personal opinion or stance on the issue? And that is my PowerPoint, and thank you so much. Sorry for the delay. Again, my name is Alexandra, and I was speaking about Chapter 6, Limits of Confidentiality, Privileged Communication, and Privacy. Thanks so much, class, and have a wonderful holiday.